Hey, so fan, this is your boy Sam Star. You know what it is. It's another weekly tarot reading for the soul for March 9th through March 14th. And this interesting is really about embodying the light, about the destruction and the reforming and the reshaping, restructuring, um, finally closing out like these last cycles, and we are integrating into like a new version of ourselves. We're gonna be integrating, taking on a new version of ourselves, a more powerful, creative aspect of us that's going to be bringing in new visions, new ideas, new opportunities, new structures, things that are innovative that haven't been seen before. So there's going to be a very interesting time as we continue to dilute the old and remove from the past and the old ways and really embrace these new changes that we're coming from, coming into. But for the tarot for Monday and Tuesday, I got art. This is for the Dolph deck. It's basically temperance card. So this energy is all about inner alchemy. So right now, many of us we beginning to understand our inner world in a much deeper way as we go through these eternal changes and being very, very more aware of what's coming up for us to feel, to understand. And because of that awareness, it's becoming easier to blend the different parts of ourselves, the light and the shadow, the masculine and feminine, and the logical and intuitive aspects as we really just come into a balance. So as this balance begins to take place, um, something really beautiful begins to unfold. We start to see ourselves differently. There's a new confidence rising, a sense of self leadership, and a willingness to unapologetically be who we truly are, without thinking about what others feel or see us as. Um, some of us may feel like a new version of ourselves is emerging, and even though it may feel unfamiliar, it's also a very incredible feeling. Um, So there's a very strong heart chakra here, heart chakra activation. As our self love deepens, creativity begins to flow more naturally, and fears that may have held us back in the past begin to dissolve, allowing us to show up more authentically in our lives. And since Temperance is connected to Sagittarius, which represents expansion, higher learning, and the growth of consciousness, and there is a growth of consciousness happening right now on a big scale. Many people right now are expanding spiritually, awakening intuition, and gaining a deeper sense of like mystical understanding in their life. That's like a journey we can go through as more people begin to spiritually awaken at this time, um, which is like more like a divine aha moment. Have greater understanding of why everything is happening and our lives the way it is, and it's different for different people as we walk in different aspects of life. So there's also like a sense of like ancient wisdom and sacred knowledge is returning to the planet in a more evolved form. So more people are opening their third eyes, speaking their truth, and expressing what they feel deeply in their soul. This energy is encouraging authenticity. So you not only need permission to be yourself and be who you are. So you may feel inspired with new creative ideas this week, feel called to communicate and express yourself in new ways. As consciousness expands, the way we show up in the world begins to change as well. Now moving to Wednesday and Thursday, we have the Prince of Disc. This is where the inner shift really begins to ground itself into the physical world. The new awareness we gain about ourselves starts to take form. The old identity we once carried and is reaching its final stages, and we are slowly stepping into a new version of who we are becoming. So there's a sense of acceptance here. There's accepting um, what's happening, accepting the changes without fighting it. Um, being very practical with who we are and ourselves, and you know, really understand like the changes that really need to happen. And this is from all the subconscious energies coming up, the fears, the doubts. We like facing our darkest selves right now. It's like a battle. Um, but there's like a strong sacral chakra energy at this time. Sacral chakra is being our creative center, um, our emotional center, where we connect to other people, where we deal with our emotions, and um, it's also represent change, like going through changes. So this ruled by the moon and like phases of changes that we are going through. So yeah, so basically old emotional patterns stored deep in the subconscious may begin to surface so they can finally be released from the energy body. So this is like the purging, because that's where the sacral chakra is also like the astral. Um, so we are clearing ourselves etherically too, on like a deep astral level. So this is definitely going to bring more sense of awakening for us, and awakening dormant talents, creative abilities, skills is going to give us a deeper, uh, like a deeper connection to our intuition as well. Um, so you could just think of this like a purification process. So as this is happening, this new light is being grounded into the earth and into our physical bodies for us to really manifest and ground here and work with it. And this is going to be much. This is a much larger collective shift that many people are experiencing now. This week may also highlight like the collapse of false identities, especially things like imposter syndrome. Those limiting beliefs, those limiting beliefs can no longer exist if we are meant to step into a higher potential. So as these energies clear, new opportunities may appear in our physical reality, um, in like many like unexpected ways, I want to say. So the inner work we've been doing is going to begin to reflect outward, and it's going to be attracting new experiences and possibilities. There's also a strong solar plexus energy here. Solar plexus is our confidence, courage, or willpower, personal strength. So, but when it's unbalanced, you can feel anxious, you can feel scattered, you can feel depressed, you can feel, what I mean, I need to fall and to take our power back. So, you're feeling anxious, scattered, or just having trouble focusing, grounding practices can be very helpful at this time as we're still kind of just integrating all this light that's coming in to the universe. And so you just kind of just coming back into the body, slowing down. You can reconnect with your breath and just anchor this energy into the present moment when you find yourself just being scattered or whatever. Just take the time to yourself to relax, meditate, be with yourself, connect with your body, see what your body needs and wants, or is it trying to release something? Is it trying to let you know? Kind of just go with the flow. But this is bringing a great like manifestation energy. Manifestation energy can be really strong right now, especially when it comes from a place like personal power and creative confidence. So some of you may notice your spiritual gifts becoming stronger, particularly intuitive and like mediumship ability seems very strong right now. Connecting to the other side. Um, this may even be more like a higher level, like connecting to like higher beings and the galactic beings. Like Palladians, Syrians, Arcturians. Like channeling and getting like information from those divine entities. So this could be a great time to explore our spiritual development, join spiritual communities, or take the time out to deepen your own intuitive abilities. So now moving to Saturday, Friday, and Saturday, we have the Tower card, And this energy represents like a powerful transformation because the Tao often appears when structures in our lives are no longer aligned with who we are becoming. The old systems, the beliefs, or situations that no longer support our growth begin to collapse, almost even forcibly at this time if you are holding on to things that don't align with who you are or where your soul is taking you to. So um, it's almost like a divine intervention in a way. So while the energy can feel intense, it's ultimately creating space for like something more authentic to emerge. And with this light and awareness entering the planet right now, like outdated structures simply can't sustain themselves in this new earth as we like raising the vibration. So what appears as destruction is actually divine realignment. So this tower clears away anything that's false, so only truth can stand in its place. So this weekend, pay attention to the shifts happening in your life. Notice what may be falling away, what new insights are coming through, or what new direction is beginning to reveal itself to you. So just know that we are all being guided to build new foundations that truly support our soul's path. And what is leaving your life is not a punishment, it's preparation. And know that we are protected, guided, and we are supported as we step into this new identity and roles as we are bridging into the future, into this evolving world. And that's what I got for the week. I hope this reading helps resonate. Please come back to it if you need to. Please check out the embodying the light meditation I got. I posted it last week, but it's really about embodying the light energy and grounding it. And that meditation kind of like helps us embody the light to clear our chakras and energetic fields and be more grounded. So if you need anything to help you integrate this light energy or just need a clearing and protection meditation, that's really good. It's called Embodying the Light. You'll find it on my channel. But I hope this was helpful to y'all. And until next time, peace.